What is the symbol of fanciness and speed in the modern era of cars? The all too famous Mercedes-Benz has been around for quite some time, and it has built quite a reputation in the automotive world. The brand's slogan, "The best of nothing," says a lot about the excellent cars produced by the German automaker. Even people who are not really interested in the specifics of different car brands can attest that Mercedes is one of the most reliable ones in the world. With hundreds of cars built in 129 years, Mercedes-Benz has always been one of the world's most recognized and best-selling car brands, combining German-built quality with amazing styling cues and high-end features. Mercedes-Benz is known for its elegant yet fast cars. They have produced many iconic cars in all of the automotive history. The list of cars built includes the iconic Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing Coupe, introduced back in 1954. The iconic 300 SL was the first iteration of Mercedes' SL class, which stands for Sport Light. Back then, the 300 SL was the fastest production car in the world, capable of reaching a top speed of up to 263 km per hour or 163 miles per hour. It was also a racing champion, but the real beauty came from its distinctive gull-wing doors, which turned it into a timeless classic and sought-after car for collectors to this day. The gull-winged 300 SL was followed by a roadster version 3 years later, but everyone still loved the two-door coupe and its breathtaking doors. This car was also the first production model in the world to feature a 3.0-litre fuel-injected engine, a straight 6 unit that was capable of producing 215 horsepower. Impressive numbers for the 1950s, right? Another classic produced by Mercedes is the Mercedes-Benz 300D Adenauer. The 300D Adenauer was specifically designed to be on the same level as the RollsRoyce Silver Cloud, looking like a more modern version of the traditional limousine. It was dubbed Adenauer after the first Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, who used this model very often. The first Mercedes-Benz 300D was released back in 1960, and it's still perfect for those who want to ride in style without being overly flashy. This car looks extremely elegant from any angle you try to admire it from, and even though it was smaller in size compared to other limousines out there, it still proved to be a massive hit. Now moving on to a slightly different topic which is going to be relevant in a second. Private jets. Private jets are known for luxury. Most people will only ever dream of flying in their private jet. To be able to skip the lines, fly on your schedule, and enjoy all of the amenities of home as you travel. It seems to most of us the stuff of fantasy. But when you're a billionaire that needs to travel a lot while also making a statement at the same time, then a private jet is a must-have. There are private jets as expensive as the Airbus A380, which is owned by Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, costing a whopping $500 million. The most expensive private jet and the most exclusive plane on the planet belongs to a Saudi prince. An ordinary Airbus A380 is the most expensive commercial aircraft, selling at approximately $400 million this year. The lavish customization for the prince raised that price to over $500 million. The outstanding jet is called the Flying Palace. The plane is said to have a concert hall, a Turkish bath, a garage for a RollsRoyce, and even a prayer room with electronic mats that automatically rotate to face Mecca. Another extremely expensive jet is the Airbus A340-300, costing $400 million. The Airbus A340 of Russian billionaire business magnate Alisher Usmanov has raised a few eyebrows in the mother country, as the Uzbek-born investor and philanthropist's aircraft is reported to be larger than Vladimir Putin's private jet. Featuring sleeping quarters, bathrooms, and several sitting areas, Usmanov's Airbus also includes a lavish dining room equipped with luxuriant leather chairs. 4 turbofan engines allow for a maximum cruising speed of 915 km per hour and a maximum flight range of 13,700 km. Now, when I tell you that Mercedes-Benz is getting its hand into something that is already considered the peak of luxury, then you can only expect something great. Mercedes-Benz is building a private jet. If the concept from Mercedes comes to fruition, that could change the industry forever. Mercedes-Benz Style, Mercedes' design consultancy for non-car projects, and Lufthansa Technik, Lufthansa's aircraft service business, have created a new concept for private jet interiors that eliminates the usual linear separation of ceiling, wall, and floor in favor of a dynamic spiral layout. In effect, the design teams are trying to make the interior of a plane look not so much like the interior of a plane. The design emphasizes clean, flowing lines with warm wood colors, balanced with clean, modern white and black accents. Cabin windows are concealed by panels that can be dimmed electrically, ranging from blackout curtain dark to totally transparent. Displays and touchscreens for entertainment are integrated into wall panels, visible only when they're turned on. This isn't the first concept from Mercedes that turns travel on its head. It's working on an autonomous semi-truck in January. It's debuted the totally bonkers Mercedes F015 concept, which imagines a world without drivers, and is a freaking gorgeous place to be. You can see many of the car's design themes echoed here. The colors, the materials, the blended boundaries between walls, ceiling, and floor. Clearly, Mercedes thinks the future of luxury will be to travel inside a really luxurious egg. Our goal is to offer a highly discerning global clientele a standard of interior design that leaves nothing to be desired. Whether for private or business use, our modular completion concept perfectly fits every purpose, says Walter Heert, Senior VP for VIP and Executive Jet Solutions at Lufthansa Technik. The companies plan to evaluate the level of consumer interest in their concept over the next few months. In other words, rich people demand modes of transportation that aren't just faster and more luxurious than what you and I would use, but also look and feel fundamentally different. And no matter how much this design ends up costing, someone will likely buy it. However, with all that being said, Mercedes isn't the first car manufacturer to turn its attention to building private jets. RollsRoyce also tried their luck in the fancy business that is building private jets, but not exactly in the interiors, rather the engines. As a car brand, there is no doubting the formidable heritage, power, and quality of Rolls-Royce. And of course, these are equally important qualities in the air. Rolls-Royce has been creating aircraft engines since 1914, and today the British company is the second largest manufacturer of aircraft engines. A range of Rolls-Royce engines powers many different types of aircraft, from military planes to private jets to airliners. Aircrafts fitted with Rolls-Royce engines include the Airbus A380 and the Cessna Citation X Plus private jet, the fastest civilian aircraft in the world. These engines are built to last, but they can also be extremely impressive collector's items when eventually out of use. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and let me know in the comments what you think of the new Mercedes jet. Is it worth the hype? Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you won't miss any of our new videos.